Good evening. I want to show you guys pretty quickly how to put together this fancy faux card. I already took the liberty to cut it out, cut my images and color my images and put them, fussy cut them and put them pretty much together. I'm using Unity stamp, and this is the girl of this package, and the bunnies come from what they call their kid of the month that they usually have, and then the wording. But let me go ahead and show you how I did this, and then we'll finish putting this card together, and I'll show you about that. So what I did is just took a regular 11 by 8.5 cardstock. You just buy them in a card pack, usually like this. Very simple, quick and easy. You score it 4 1/4. And then you take it and you pretty much cut that card in half. Line it up here. See, make sure I'm lined up good. And you're going to get two pieces. One is going to be the inside of your card, and the other is going to be the outside. It doesn't make a difference which one that you choose. Either one will work. You take it and fold it over, fold it. Do the same thing on the other piece. Put it together. And run a good crease over it. And you're going to get two pieces like this. I even make cards like this. If you just want to make a regular card, you can. This is something I did, just making a regular card. I'm going to finish that up. But for this here, you're going to label it, and one is going to be the inside, and the other is going to be the outside. It doesn't matter which one you choose to be your inside. You're going to take and you're going to snip the ends, just like this. However big or however small your image may be, it doesn't matter. And I snip like 2 or 3. It's just simple cuts. I'm just going to stay with one right now because I'm not for sure if I'm going to put more than one image on here. But this is what I did. I just took it, cut me a little slant, as you can see here. Now the key to this card is do not have your image when you open it up like this. Here's your slit. And this, you want it to fold in. That's where you're going to pop up your image on your card. And I usually bone fold it again to give me a nice crease. And it's like a pop-up card. That can be longer, it can be wider, it doesn't matter. It all depends on what image you're going to use. Because I used this girl, I needed a smaller image. The trick is don't have your image coming outside when you fold the card down. It doesn't need to be outside of this line on any way. You don't want it outside. So whatever image you choose, make sure it fits all inside of the card nice and neatly. So when you lay it flat, your image will be inside the card. And so once you have done that and did all your cutting, decorate it like you want. This top piece that you laid aside, you decorate it how you want, and you're going to overlay it and run some tape here. And thus you're going to create your pop-up card. That's the base of this card. Very quick, simple, and easy. So let's go ahead and put this one together so I'll show you exactly what I'm saying. So here is the inside of my card with the same cuts that I was telling you about. And I did 2 extra ones because I'm going to put some little bunnies here. Because you see my saying said there's no bunny like you. You're amazing, and that's a fact. I went on and created a seam in the background. You don't have to do all that. That's up to you. And I went on and put my tape on the ends where I want to pop up my image. So now I'm just going to remove these tape. Put one of my bunnies here. My lady here. Put the other bunny here. And see, remember what I said, don't put it anywhere, so make sure it's not going anywhere outside of your card. This came pretty close, but you don't want it going anywhere outside of your card. And so, and then once you have those images, I like to lay it back down again. Make sure those creases fold real good for you. And see how the images pop up. There's your pop-up. I could have had her, if I wanted her, I could have cut her out just a little bit farther, and she could have came up to the very top and stuck further away from the bunny if you wanted to. I chose not to. I chose to do it this way where she's not too far, but it gives you somewhat like a 3D look. I hope you guys can see that. I'm trying to make sure the camera is wide enough. But it gives you like a 3D look. Now, you take the other piece that you had set aside, and you're going to go ahead and tape this down. So, key here. And I like to usually run it like this here. Some of these. I use my Copics, so you see how that comes through, but it's okay. You won't be able to see that because the other card will be closing that up. So no problemo there with the Copics coming through. But you also can use watercolors. You can use colored pencils, whatever you want to use to color your images, however you want to do it. Let the creativity flow. Very easy, simple card. And I like cards that are easy and simple, but yet gives that extraordinary, like I did something special. And I'm just pressing my tape down so it can pull off pretty good. That's all I'm doing here. And then I'm getting ready to stick my card on, so take my tape off. Slide that in. Make sure it's snug and nice and tight. And lining up pretty good. Lay it down, press, and then I like to flip over and then take the other side off. This tape has been giving me a little hard time. It's not been coming off releasing as quickly as I like. I cut my nails too, so I guess that's not helping very much. Lay it down, do a good press once again. Flip it back over, and there you have your pop-up card. Quick and easy, like I say, very simple. It's up to you. I could put like a little, and sometimes I do, if I want her to stand out a little bit more, you take these little dots, I call them adhesive dot, could put one behind her. So when she folds, and I might go ahead and do that because she's laying a little bit too flat on the back than I want. I want her to stand up a little bit more. So I'm going to press that down. There we go. And give her that. So that way she comes back off a little bit more. But quite simple, quite easy, and they're a lot of fun to make. So hope you enjoy.